In this episode, we finally get outside and start building the chicken run. This is where the coop we built in the last few episodes will live, giving our flock a safe space to roam. And there might be a few new arrivals joining the journey today too. First step is removing the old chicken wire that was around this area. Despite the name, chicken wire actually isn't the best option for protecting chickens. It's good for keeping chickens in, but does very little to keep predators out. Raccoons, weasels, other critters can easily tear through it or reach right in through the openings. So today we're upgrading this setup with something much stronger. We've got to remove this old rotten support post. If we're going to build this run properly, we want to start with a solid foundation and good structural support. After that, just a bit of cleaning to get the area ready for the new build. We start installing the vinyl lattice along the lower portion of the run area. This serves a couple of purposes. It adds a little bit of privacy for the chickens, helps blocks crosswind, and also helps keep bedding and loose dirt where it belongs, inside the run. This entire space will eventually house the coop we built earlier in the series, giving the hens a fully enclosed, protected area to live out their best chicken lives. We start framing out the structure that will support the fencing. This frame will hold 1/4-inch hardware cloth, which is much stronger and more predator resistant than traditional chicken wire. Hardware cloth has smaller openings and heavier wire, which helps keep predators from reaching in and also keep smaller pests and vermin from getting inside the run also. Just making sure everything is plumb and square before moving forward. Taking a little extra time here makes the rest of the build go that much smoother. To lock everything in place, I'm adding some Quikrete into the post holes along with water. These pressure-treated supports are buried and secured in place so the structure stays strong and stable.
All right, so while Kevin's working away on this part, you got to take a look at what happened last night.
We would like you to meet Duck Duck, Mabel, and Nix. Our granddaughters Buff Orpington, Mandy's Silver-Laced Wyandotte, and my Black Australorp. They're already curious about everything going on, and honestly, they're pretty damn adorable. Concrete's getting solid, a little wet. It'll dry overnight. Okay, back to the build. I'm continuing to frame out the run structure using pressure-treated lumber since it will be exposed to the elements. Later on, this entire frame will be wrapped in galvanized 1/4-inch hardware cloth to create a secure enclosure for the flock. The run itself measures 8 feet by 16 feet and stands just over 6 feet tall. giving the chickens plenty of room to move around, scratch, and explore. Just some additional supports to strengthen the overall frame and keep everything rigid once the fencing goes on. Here I'm installing a center 4x4 support post. This will give us a place to mount things like roost bars, feeders, or even some enrichment items to keep those chickens active and entertained. The build is coming along nicely, and we're just getting started on creating the perfect backyard setup for these girls. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to the channel and check out some of our other content. And if you've missed the beginning of this project, we invite you to go back and watch the first few episodes in the series to see how this coop build all started. Stay tuned for more progress, more backyard projects, and yeah, more updates on our girls.